At Telescope Casual, to support our customers this year, we really try to work on consistent and accurate lead times. We're a made-to-order company, which means we don't hold finished inventory. We're making what the customer wants. They're choosing the fabrics and the frames, and they expect it in a short time period, about 4 weeks, and we've accurately stayed at that 4-week time period. More on the retailer side, we work really hard to give them all advantages they can to be able to bring product in their warehouse, but not have to pay it to the future. So our stock orders in the fall allow them to date their orders to the spring when they start generating cash flow, so they can bring more into their warehouse and work on selling through it early to generate cash flow without having to worry about paying their manufacturer right away. So we combine ease of payment and quick lead times to make their lives hopefully as easy as possible.
In addition, we're able to better react to the ever-changing global climate by being American-made. And we're not just American-made, we're also American-sourced. So we bring in all of our raw materials from the United States as well. So we are very, very minimally impacted by the impending tariffs, which allows us to continue operating and actually expand our business during very, very strange times for the country.
With our designers, to support them, we know we have to help them in their speed and confidence in the decision-making process. It is hard, and with Tucci, we have endless options which to choose. We have partnered with state-of-the-art gaming technology to create our design studio, which allows them to render to create their product to the exact specifications for the project. And importantly, to export that visual, that creative, in a BIM file that lets them put it in the precise environment in which it's going to live.
We've come out with a bunch of new innovative products. We've added additions to a lot of our existing products, and we've also addressed the tariffs in an extremely easy and interesting way that's transparent and easy for our dealers. We, of course, craft all our furniture in the United States, so we do import some components, but we think it's a wonderful advantage to be manufacturing here, and we've been employing American workers for over 150 years.
We have so much new at Tucci this year, and our vision, our goal is to help our clients create holistic environments. We help them frame the outdoor space, creating the walls and the ceiling to some extent in an outdoor room, and also furnish it. One of the products I'm really most excited about in terms of this launch period is the fantastical Bolero Ombre Blossom, which is behind me. With its 12-foot diameter, 16 ribs that are in art form, scalloped interior, and these amazing outdoor blossoms that are dimensional handcrafted elements on the exterior. This is a true drama piece in the outdoor space.
We have a new Soho collection and a new Antero collection. One is in sling. Sling dining is still quite popular. So it's an all aluminum collection, bringing a wraparound back, which is really popular currently. It's a nice wide seat. People like to have a lot of space as they're buying specialty made-to-order furniture. The second is something called Antero. It's an all marine grade polymer collection, and it's super unique to the market. Not a lot of people are using that type of raw material. Also contains a wrapped back, and it's great in all industries. Heavy wind, salt, places that need a lot of weight. Marine grade polymer is a really perfect product because it doesn't, it's not as affected by these elements, natural elements that are outside of rain, salt water, anything like that. So it's a nice deep cushion collection. It has motion in it. And it's something that we think the customers are really going to be attracted to.
On Antero MGP cushion, as Matt was saying, it's unique to us because it has an exposed back, and typically a lot of our collections have a pocket back that looks a little bit more upholstered. So this open exposed back is new for us. You know, a lot of times when you're approaching someone's patio, you see more of the back of their furniture than the front. So that's a kind of a unique collection for us on that front, and has a wide arm that's really nice for setting down a book or a cocktail or coffee, some kind of beverage. But in addition to that, what's really, really nice about Antero is we've also introduced a new ultra leather material this year. And while the name leans towards leather. It might feel like leather, but it stays nice and cool, and it's actually a polycarbonate. So it can be cleaned with bleach, and you can use rubbing alcohol to get out stubborn stains, but it's really, really tough material, but it has a super nice soft hand, and it really just adds an extra kind of boost to make it look like an even more of a high-end product while it's, you know, something that's at the middle to top end of our line.
I do want to highlight one more product. Those are our flashy products, the introduction of full line collections, but we have this really cool integrated end table that can accept an umbrella. And I know that sounds really simple, but not really in the market is there anywhere that someone can use both an end table with a weighted base that can accept an umbrella. So that's new this year. It doesn't really have a name or collection, but it's something that I think is really unique to the outdoor industry.
We've reintroduced 2 new collections to our woven goods. We bring our woven product in from the Philippines, where it's really handcrafted well. And we have a new one that is called Juno, that's reticulated foam. And we have another one called Eve that is a rope collection, but we're using 2 different colors of rope and intertwining them, which gives it a fresh new appeal.
There's so much fun now in the outdoor space. And one of the things our clients are excited about, and we are too, is returning to a more decorative aesthetic. Let's call it a maximalist approach to the outdoor world. And so how are they doing that? We're seeing that through layering. We see layers, truly layers of pillows. We see contrasting and accent panels on umbrellas, welting, valances, and tassels and other decorative flourishes. And what does this ultimately accomplish? It's creating spaces that are drawing people in, the wow effect in the outdoor space, that are truly memorable for the users and for the property they're in.
We see clean, traditional coming back to some degree. We introduced a product 2 years ago called Nexteak, which is a synthetic teak, but it looks exactly like teak. And we don't treat it as a synthetic product. We treat it as a low maintenance alternate to wood. It looks and feels like teak, and scratches can come out with a little scouring pad, and it's a very practical, desirable product.
It's definitely on the color side. You know, on the design side, we touch on some of our new collections that have wrapped backs that are quite popular, but earth tones are super popular. We've gone through grays and graphites and colors like that, and now we're just really seeing earth tones, light pastel colors, light blues, greens are super popular, light green colors. So we have a new swatch book. Our swatch book runs on a 2-year cycle, so we're able to introduce almost 100 new fabrics this year. We have 123 stock fabrics as an exclusive vendor with Sunbrella. We have another 80 fabrics that are through Twitchell and Pfeiffer and Sunbrella on the sling side. And just really awesome tones. We have a new rustic color that's called Weathered Wood that's kind of reflective of a weathered teak style look, a nice light brown color that just matches our powder coats super well. So definitely earth tones and colors and just softening the outdoor, just like how you have your indoor where you kind of soften the colors inside and make it just a wonderful home environment. That's trending outside for the last several years. And I think our new swatch book this year and new color introductions just really nailed that.